Good morning, Delaware County.
Good morning.
Good morning, Hannah. Thank you for being here.
I'm just so delighted to be here.
I love it. I miss Nicole. I feel like I haven't been here forever. Nicole, if you're listening, I miss you. I love that you gave me Hannah, though. It's a real treat.
We've been having some fun.
You have been. You've been covering a lot for us because I went vacationing and you and Matt, you were rock stars.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I must say, I'm discovering how hard you guys work at this show. Having a different book to talk about each week. I'm telling my husband, don't talk to me. I got to read. I got a book to talk about on Friday.
Yeah. And my husband does not understand that. Like, he'll go in the other room and talk to the cat, and I need silence. But thanks for trying, Lloyd. I love you for that.
Big Lloyd fans.
You've been doing great, though, Hannah.
Thanks.
I love it. And we have another guest here today. We have Hannah Atibagos. I knew I was going to do that. Who's the program coordinator for the Alzheimer Association.
Yes.
And in the second half of the show, we're going to talk about, do you want to give a little teaser of what we're going to talk about?
Yeah. So June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. So we'll talk about healthy brain habits.
I love this. I need all of the healthy brain habits.
We all do.
It's good for me today, too, I have a feeling. I'm only 2 cups of coffee, and I need another 2 before the morning starts.
We're getting there.
Hannah.
Me?
Have you been reading anything?
I have been. I'm going to preface this by saying I am very type A, very nerdy. And I really love a textbook.
Yes.
And so I have 2 books that I have checked out from the library. One is Martha Stewart's Gardening Handbook, because we've been getting into gardening at my house. Mm-hmm. And the other one is Martha Stewart's Homekeeping Handbook. I'm loving that I've got them from the library. I'm keeping my eye out for them at Friends of the Library sales because I want to be able to refer back to them. And you cannot keep a library book forever.
You cannot, but you can keep checking it out.
That is the plan for at least the Homekeeping Handbook. That one in particular, I'm really excited about. It starts off with the very basics: how to read the labels on cleaning products, which is one of those things that, like, you go down the aisle at Kroger or Walmart, Target, wherever you're going, and you go, I need to clean my floors. I need to clean, I don't know, I guess this. And
I just see chemicals. Like, can I say the word and should I be touching this?
Yeah. And that's in the very first chapter. That's about as far as I am. It's a 900-page book.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So, or 700. It's up there. It's huge. It's massive.
I am not cleaning my house right, am I?
No, very few of us are. and she makes that knowledge that she said she read books from over the centuries about how people were keeping homes, from people who were keeping their own homes in the 1800s to people who had staffs and that sort of thing. And in between, she said, here's something that regardless of your home size, how you can keep your home clean, regardless of how much time you have.
Now, is regardless of time? So does she take some of the intimidation? Because, like, housekeeping for me, I feel like I do the very basics.
Yes, same.
Like, I try to keep from, like, dying of my allergies or something.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of tips do you think you're going to be getting from this?
She talks about the importance of daily, of what you can do daily. And the main thing there is wiping down surfaces. And that's something I'm not great at. I have a lot of trinkets in my house.
It's a problem.
And so picking up the trinkets and wiping it down, it doesn't take that long. It's more of a mental block than anything. And so she goes over deep cleaning. She goes over organization, and it's also broken down by room. Besides the basics of how to keep home, that's also like, here's what you should keep in your kitchen. Here's how to organize your kitchen to keep it clean. Yeah. Keep these things by the sink. Keep these things by the oven, that sort of thing.
Now, that is really helpful. Like, what goes where for me to be able to do that daily? Yeah.
And this is maybe a little bit gross, but we're all humans. Yes. White shirts with armpit stains.
Yeah.
I just went straight back to the index. Mm-hmm. She's got it in there.
Really? You know what?
That sort of thing. Yes.
I call my sister Julie.
Is she
who
your
I think
Martha?
has read all of Martha's things, and she's like one of those people who gets excited by like a podcast on cleaning. Mm-hmm. And I love that. Her house smells. She's got a dog. She has raised 2 children in that house, and it always walks in and feels and smells so clean to me. It is just a beautiful thing.
Now, I am going to cheat the system a little bit. My husband and I have talked about this. We're about paying for a deep clean.
Oh, yes.
and then starting from scratch.
Yeah.
That's
and
a
then
good
and then
idea.
implementing what Martha says from there.
I thought about that too.
Yeah.
Like I just want to start again. Someone get into all the cracks and crevices, clean all my baseboards, and then I'll maintain. And that's really what this is about.
I think
too.
I overthink every bit of it, like baseboards, or like, when you've put off your bathroom and you're like, I can't put this off. That's gross if I put this off. I'm not a gross person. And then you're like, I was done in 5 minutes.
Yes, and that's a lot of what this book is. And so I really I'm really enjoying taking it chapter by chapter, just a little bit here and there to just sort of lay a base layer of knowledge. And so Martha Stewart's Homekeeping Handbook.
Okay, I think you've got me wanting to check this out.
I'm going to definitely buy you someday.
I'm loving this. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank
I'll
you.
just take a couple pictures of key pages.
There you go.
There you go. That's the right idea.
That's wonderful. Hannah, number 2 today.
Yes.
She's actually on earphones number 2 too, which is going to help me remember which Hannah I'm going to give which number.
Double the Hannah, double the fun.
This is hard. And what did you call yourself earlier? You were
We're palindromic.
palindromic. So I've got 2 palindromic names today. It's
Yes.
the same one at least.
Yeah.
I'm not even awake. Hannah, you had a book you were going to bring us, and I'm super excited about this one.
Yes. So I chose a book called Max the Brave.
Ooh.
It's a book for children.
Perfect.
Babies. I haven't read an adult book in probably a year, but this book is about a little cat who wants to be brave.
Oh,
and
yes.
he wants to hunt mice,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't know what a mouse looks like. So he's going around talking to all these little critters, asking, "Are you a mouse?"
Oh, I love how he's asking him, "Are you a mouse?"
And there's a fun little twist. The mouse is sneaky and tells a little lie. So
Oh, no.
You can't blame the mouse.
no, you can't. But we love this book because we have a cat at home named Max.
Oh, perfect.
That's
So
such
we
a good
read that
cat
to our
name.
daughter, and we think it's hilarious, which I think is so important when you're reading children's books. It has to be
Yes.
fun for the adult too.
Yes.
So that's Max the Brave by Ed Vere.
By Ed Vere.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a piece of advice to everybody listening. Remember, Molly started in children's.
Yes, she did.
And I have a strong belief that everybody should be reading children's books. I think it should be a part of your reading. I don't talk about them on here a lot because Nicole brings a lot in with her kids. But children's books are good for all of our souls. I had an amazing library director, too, who once told me, she popped in the back of one of my story times, and I'm like, what is she doing there? And she's like, because story time is good for everybody's soul. So don't forget, story time is really good for your soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to steal my nieces and nephews to go to a story time every now and again. Normally, there's somebody in your life who'll let you borrow their kids. Please ask to borrow them first. That's a thing.
Yes.
But it just feels so good to be laughing with your kids, to be, I still remember reading with my mom. So, and we know this is the big 50 year for me. So that's still one of my favorite childhood memories. The couch, the cuddled up, sometimes the sisters, every now and again, just me and mom, though.
Yeah.
Very
It
special.
was the best.
Now, Hannah, does your Max look like the Max in the book?
No, Max in the book is a black cat.
We love a
Ours
black
is
cat.
a little tabby.
Best.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I'm loving it.
Molly, what are you reading?
Very different than both of you.
On the other end of
Okay.
the spectrum.
I have been on vacation, so this is a little spicy, my friends. I read a book called Dream Girl Drama by Tessa Bailey. It's actually the second book I found out in the Big Shots, the third book in the Big Shot series. Don't worry, these can be read completely out of order. Might as well be the Sweet Valley High, except for spicier.
Kind of love that.
I kind of fell in love with it. Oh, Hannah, you're going to really love this. It's a hockey book.
You know I love a hockey book.
It is a professional hockey player as our main character. So our wonderful professional hockey player, Sig, is driving... Sig. He's
C-I-G,
Canadian.
S-I-G.
Come on, S-I-G. He's driving in his old beat-up truck, and it falls apart right in front of a country club.
Oh, dear.
That man who makes millions of dollars a year is driving a beat up truck.
He is.
Oh,
He's
golly.
a down-to-earth
Down to
kind of
earth.
man, okay?
And it breaks-
Driving that.
And it breaks down.
Right near a country club. So he walks himself into the country club just to make a call. Well, of course, the country club is super snooty, and there's no way they're going to let a man driving this broken down truck in until Chloe floats out of the back room and says, "This is my guest." Oh. And Sig and Chloe lock
he didn't have his
eyes.
pretty woman moment? Big mistake. Huge.
There will be a pretty moment because he looks at her and goes, and immediately they fall madly in love. They end up sneaking behind. Oh, it gets good. They sneak behind the bar, crack open a bottle of champagne. She's like, nobody will know. Everybody knows. She's getting charged for that $300 bottle of champagne. And then both of them are like, let's meet back up. You're my dream girl. I've got to see you again. And Sig and Chloe are both like, but we have to go to our separate events.
It's the same event.
It's the same event. Oh, but wait till you find out what the event is. Sig's dad and Chloe's mom want their kids to meet each other because they are getting engaged. Chloe is a famous harp player. And so Chloe decides she is going to run away from her mother to the big city where Sig gets her a way too expensive apartment. But they have to stay apart because they're going to be stepsisters or step-siblings. And it's going to ruin their careers.
I did not see that coming.
Stepsister and stepbrother could get, but they're not married yet. But they must hold off. I am telling you all, it was the perfect vacation book. It's ridiculous.
It does sound like a perfect vacation.
I kept being like, who's gonna run somebody's career over two unrelated adults getting married? Like the entire time, the massive plot point of this book, I was like, it's really, I don't think he's gonna lose all his hockey buddies.
It's unusual, but it's not gross.
But it's not gross. They are not actually biologically. No. The resolve of this book where they can finally come together, it's a romance, people. It's in a series. I'm not spoiling anything. Where they can finally come together is even more ridiculous.
I love it.
Absolutely, though, a riot. Spice level, I'd give this about a 4. I have read spicier. I do about 5 in my hot chili peppers. I'd give this a 4. They're mainly daydreaming about it, but they still get pretty descriptive. But this is, and the hockey team. What
did those idiots do?
Oh my gosh, everything. And they are idiots. There are 2 freshman players, especially.
Wait, is he a professional?
He's a professional.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
They're new players. They're rookies.
The rookies.
Yeah.
The rookies.
Thanks, Mark.
The 2 rookies are absolutely ridiculous. And of course, Chloe is gorgeous. So they're both like, she's your stepsister and we're going to flirt with her. But then there's a whole there's a whole hockey baseball team playoff for.
What?
Oh, yeah, because one of the baseball players hit on Chloe. So now the hockey team has to come fight this like amateur baseball team. So, oh my gosh, the whole book's ridiculous. If you just want to be lost in a dumb story, though, Tessa Bailey, you knocked this out of the... I didn't put it down once. I kept being like, oh my God, what's going to happen now? Like, what ridiculous is coming next?
If you could see my face, I'm the meme of that woman doing the math.
Yes, and it does not add up. When the harp starts playing in, her harp playing skills, she's the best harpist you've ever heard.
That's
she's
delightful.
a natural born talent harpist.
As that happens.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh, the whole thing is just...
I'm on vacation next week, so I might.
Dream girl drama. It is the ridiculousness. If you're going for like a romance that's really going to pull your heartstrings, maybe not this one. The plot holes are there, but they're fun. So lean into them. Go for it.
Heck yeah.
I think I'm going to end up reading the other Big Shots books because, that was a ride. So
Summer hasn't even started yet. Pick them up. Let's go.
Know. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about my book now, though it's really tempting not to. We're going to go into a little break here, if you've got that for us, Mark, and we'll come back on the other side and find out all the awesome things that Hannah 2 has to tell us.
Sunshine 72 right now on the beach at Alum Creek Campgrounds. Perfect for reading a spicy, trashy romance novel today.
I got a really good suggestion.
You have a suggestion.
Suggestion.
I wouldn't put really good. No, I'm just kidding.
I have some really, it depends on the reader.
This is so true.
You know, normally I like a little more like solid plot to my books, but I was in the mode I've done some real serious books back to back to back. I was ready for something.
Call it a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Total palate cleanser. So it was beautiful. But welcome back, everybody. We're in the second half of our show. So now we got to talk about some of the amazing things we've got going on. And our guest here, the program coordinator for the Alzheimer's Association, Hannah Atibagos.
Atibagos.
How many times have I practiced this back here?
You know, it's okay.
I know. Now, okay, I think I've got it for the Atibagos. I've got it. Okay.
Close.
Hannah, why don't you tell us a little bit about what, as I make you laugh, uncontrollably with my... It is morning for me. My brain does these things.
I get it.
Tell us a little bit about your organization and what all you've got going on.
Yeah. So the Alzheimer's Association is the largest nonprofit funder of Alzheimer's and dementia research. We provide care and support activities here in Central Ohio and across the nation. We have chapters in every state in the United States. But here in Central Ohio, we serve 19 counties spanning from Morrow County all the way down to Hocking, Athens. So we cover a big chunk of Ohio here. And with our care and support services, we offer education programs. So general programs on the 10 warning signs of the disease, understanding the disease, healthy brain habits, as well as some that are a little more specific to caregivers, like how to communicate with someone living with the disease, how to handle behaviors and support independence.
So it's not just people who are diagnosed and living with the disease, but also the people in their lives.
Correct. Yeah. Their caregivers, their friends, their family, and just honestly, the general public, because we know that there's still a lot of misinformation about Alzheimer's and dementia. So just providing that education to anybody who wants it or needs it.
And honestly, if you're out in the world living, you're out in the world living with people who are impacted by this. So that knowledge can just make you a better neighbor.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's a good mindset to have. It's just a better understanding of, why is this person doing this now? Why are they saying things like this now? They were never like this before. And knowing how Alzheimer's and dementia impact a person can really help us better understand how we can support them and their loved ones.
Now, I know, I have an aging mother, and I feel like we do talk about this a lot. There's always that fear, especially as you're getting older, though I know it can impact at different ages. You said there are some signs that you should be looking for. Do you want to tell us what maybe a couple of those might be, that can help you? There is memory loss, I believe, as you get older, but what should we be looking for?
Yeah, so it's really, I would say, person specific. So when I go through a couple of these, keep that in mind. One of them is trouble remembering familiar things. And that's kind of a very vague general statement. But think about it if, say, for example, you have someone in your family who is the keeper of the family recipes. I have someone in my family like that. I think we all probably do. And all of a sudden, they need to look at a recipe card, or they're putting ingredients incorrectly in this recipe. For that person, that's strange.
Yes.
For me, I need recipes.
Right. Yes. Yes.
I could never do a recipe off the top of my head. But
it's never worked out well when I've tried.
No. So for that person, that would be abnormal, and that might be a warning sign for them. New problems with words. So, maybe they're calling a familiar item, like a remote. They're saying that thing, that thing for the TV, the channel, the button changer. That could be a warning sign too. They're having trouble recollecting what that word is. They can't put a word to that physical object. Trouble with remembering time. So not understanding fully the passage of time. That could be seasons, days, weeks, just losing that ability to keep track of time. And of course, like you said, memory.
Yeah.
That short-term memory is really impacted. So if we're seeing issues with short-term memory, if someone's getting lost in a familiar place, that can be a warning sign as well.
This is all really helpful because sometimes you just forget a name for a minute. And as you get older, there can be that concern.
Yes.
But it's a whole pattern of things that you're looking for.
Yeah, and I get that a lot. When I'm at tabling events, when I'm out in the community, people come up and they talk to us about the warning signs, and they say, well, I'm having trouble remembering names, or maybe I misplaced this item. And there are a couple caveats there. First off, what all do you have going on in your life right now? There was one person I spoke with a couple weeks ago, and she was like, I am so stressed. I'm so overwhelmed right now. I have so much on my plate. I'm like, that could be why you're having trouble remembering.
Yes.
Things. Don't just throw it to the side. Do keep an eye on it. But keep in mind, stress can have an impact.
And don't stress yourself more.
Yeah. That's a good point too. But I always tell people, if you are noticing any signs, any changes in yourself or someone else, and it's kind of concerning, make note of that. Put it in your phone, write a list out, and take that to your next appointment and address that with your healthcare professional.
That's a great idea. I want to make sure we save plenty of time to talk about what you have coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about, now that we've got everybody interested, I know I'm ready to go, how do they get this information?
Yeah, so many places. We do education programs in the community. So we partner a lot with SourcePoint. I do office hours at SourcePoint where people can come up and talk to me and ask questions. Twice a month on the first Thursday and the third Tuesday from 10 to 1. We do education programs. We partner again with SourcePoint. We partner with the libraries, Westerville Senior Center. Any organization that wants us to come and present will be there. And then we have our caregiver support groups as well.
These are important. I know we love being able to host some of these.
Yeah, you guys host our men's group at the Orange Branch Library. So this group is intended for men who are caring for someone living with the disease. That is the fourth Thursday of the month at 10:30 at the Orange Branch Library.
And I love this because you think of women as caregivers so often.
Yeah.
And so the different needs that a male caregiver may have in these circumstances.
Right. And that's an interesting point too. Women, I think two-thirds of women, I think, are caregivers. So, we see women are more likely to have the disease, but they're also more likely to be caregivers. So they are impacted kind of disproportionately. But yeah, we do understand too that it's just it can be a different experience for men who are caring for maybe a spouse or even a parent.
Different social expectations that maybe they should be allowed to talk about.
Yeah. So that group has been great. We also have a group at Asbury United Methodist Church that meets on the third Tuesday, and a group at Westerville Senior Center that meets on the third Thursday at 6 p.m.
These are all wonderful. I love this. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, I think. So I want to say a special thank you. Thank you, Hannah. If they wanted to go somewhere to get some more information, do you have a website or a place they can go?
It's alz.org. We also have our 24/7 helpline, which is 800-272 oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to blank right now. 800-272-3900.
That's wonderful. Thank you. And Hannah, thank you for coming and hanging out with me again.
Always a pleasure.
We want to get Nicole back, but I love having you as long as I can keep you too. Maybe we just keep you and make it a three group.
There's a thought.
And Mark, thank you for being on the board for us.
You can keep me too.
I'm going to keep you too. We have a little too much fun.
Yay.
And everybody listening, thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the stacks.